Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Somebody's Heroes. We are back with the Chaosities. I'm Eric, I'm the Dungeon Master. And Sauce, what is the question for the day?
What is your character's relationship with magic? Are they scared of it, wish to know more about it, or are they indifferent to it?
And starting with Telissa.
Hi, I'm Colleen. I play Telissa, the existential crises warlock. Brain went burr for like a hot second. I think that she's curious about it and wants to know more. I think she's like delving into a little bit of the depths of it, but understands that there's totally different flavors and infinitely more depth to it.
Hi, I'm Sprinkle, and I play Conrad, the demon with daddy issues. I'd have to say Conrad's relationship with magic would probably be the factor of he is interested in it as much as he is technology. He sees them as almost symbiotic because you have so many different flavors, like Telissa said. You have good, you have bad, you have different elements, it's like almost unraveling the weave of life, weave of technology, weave of creation. So all of it actually just piques his interest and wants to know more, to be able to make better tech, better magic, better lives for those he cares about.
Now, you were talking about flavors of magic. I do have a follow-up question. What would Conrad consider chocolate-flavored magic?
I feel like that's a Telissa question, not a Conrad question.
Conrad brought up the flavors of magic.
She did first. Telissa did.
I did, yeah. But that's okay.
I'm gonna say that's the factor of the kind of tech you eat. That's baking magic.
Bacon magic. Okay.
Because now I want chocolate cake.
You deserve it. Vulcan.
Yes. Hi, I'm Jojo. I play Vulcan Espiritu. And I think, so I do have an answer for this. I think one that actually I'm really satisfied with how this fits narratively, this answer. It is, I think, so his magic effects so far, like as part of his warlock pact, like he has Booming Blade, which is part of his attacks. The magic that he has, I think he views it as manifestations of his moxie. I think so when he does the uppercut fireball, he has his tattoo to help focus it, but I don't think he's necessarily thinking of it as magic that he's doing. I think it's just his awesomeness, right? Like that is just manifesting from him. Like so when he throws the punches, he just feels his moxie, and there is a monk subclass that's like what spell casting with ki, right? So narratively and mechanically, this is in fact his awesomeness meter. And so I don't think he has any inclination of learning other kinds of magic because he views magic as manifestations of his moxie.
That is fucking fair.
Yeah, Conrad would definitely see it as a manifestation of like who you're being for all the different kinds of magic. Just like you put your heart and soul into your creations and your tech. So he agrees with that.
And hello, everyone. I am Jenna Daggers. I play Sauce. And Sauce's relationship to magic, I think that greatly depends on, the day. Because she finds little magic in, like, every single little interaction. Like, she'll see magic in, like, two little birds. No birds. Jenna would see magic in two little birds, like, tweeting along. But Sauce says, fuck them birds. Sauce magic in
I'm
birds.
watching you.
But she would see, like, two little animals kind of just, like, chittering with each other and see, like, the little magic in that and just things in here and there. And she obviously can do magic being a druid, so I think she's very in tune with it and keeps working to get better at it. She loves imbuing rocks with magic. That's her favorite
That's
thing.
true. Every chance she's gotten, she has in fact imbued fucking some murder pebbles. Like,
I love my murder pebbles.
They're murder fruity pebbles because they're sparkly.
I love this so much.
Murder glitter pebbles.
yeah.
Murder bombs of doom.
Oh my god.
And I'm Katie. I play Jaden, the resident gelatinous dragon princess. 90% ooze, 10% royalty, 100% likely to
Rich.
accidentally dissolve your throne.
100% sugar mama. Buying everyone's
Yes.
items.
I was about to say straight sugar mama, sugaroos.
Straight up sugar mama.
I mean, got the money for it, might as well spend it.
It ain't being
I
put
agree
to
with
use
this.
anywhere else.
It's got to stimulate that economy, baby.
No, it's simulating something.
She's respectful of magic she doesn't have, but she sees the magic that she has an extension of herself. It's not just like a tool to use, but like part of your heart.
Okay.
The stronger your belief in yourself and the people around you, the stronger your magic is. Oh, it's like love.
Insert
Cue
the
JoJo's
song.
tears.
Insert the song. Just be true to your heart. From the fucking 90s. That one. I can't remember the rest of the words, but that song and that melody is stuck. Okay, so last time we left off, you guys just finished off messing around in the Castamar version of Epcot. Specifically, doing an eating and drinking around the world.
Telissa's churro sticks.
18-inch fucking churro sticks.
Churro nunchucks.
Just beat bopping with churro nunchucks.
Oh god.
Make sure they glitter sauce.
Oh, they're definitely already glittery.
You guys have spent a couple of nights on the road on your way from Paseo Norte on out to Brekin. And this is it's been 2 days or so since a couple of random strangers visited you guys at the dead of night, while Vulcan and Jaden slept. You know there's at this point, about 4 or 5 days until, let's go with 4. 4 days until the fight with Orcus. You guys have arranged transportation, you guys know it's coming, you guys know you have help. You don't know who, but you know you have help. From very powerful entities. Now, as you guys are headed on the road, Archimedes is behind you guys, and you guys leave the tunnel, come out of a mountain, and across this valley is a bridge. You go down. You guys go across the bridge in your wagons still, and as you guys get to the bottom of this bridge, it was like a fucking 5-mile bridge. This was a feat of dwarven engineering. You guys see on the horizon buildings that glitter and shine and reflect the sun in gorgeous ways that you've only ever seen reflect and refract from gemstones. As you see up ahead, the glittering city of Brekin.
Tippy taps.
I was waiting.
Jenna was over there doing the tippy taps, forgetting this was audio.
Telissa, her eyes are just kind of slowly increasing in size because like she's read about it, but she's never actually gone, and she's like, it's like, I don't know, a wet dream for her.
It reminds me of the Firefalls slightly, and I'm like,
Man.
Yes, but being from
But
Castamar,
they're
you
not
know.
saying that the city's on fire. It's totally different. They're not liars.
Vulcan and Jaden, you guys wouldn't have known about this. This is a city that I doubt you guys would have been to because it is outside of Castamar's kingdom borders.
Yeah, I don't think I've been here.
But as you guys get closer, you start to see that the city walls and the actual buildings are, if they're not made of gemstones and carved out of gemstones, they have gemstone inlaid patterns in this immensely gorgeous way that makes this entire city bright and happy and just make you smile.
So it's
Joke's
Telissa.
on you, Sauce is already smiling.
Sauce was
Or
smiling
Sauce
about 4 hours ago when you caught first glimpse.
Man, I think Vulcan kind of whistles and was kind of, this is nice craftsmanship. I like this. This all the glitz and glam. Hey, y'all, you think I could maybe get fitted for some gemstones in my beard? What do you think?
oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Get a little
Telissa
souvenir.
Telissa totally is like in her own world, did not hear any of that. She's essentially beat bopping, but she's taking like notes and like looking all around and taking notes and just she's gonna be oblivious.
I just slightly polish my shield so that I can make the sense spots, not focus it all in one place. Like, oh, it's smoking. Stop.
As you guys enter, it is, you guys were traveling and saw the glitz and glam as you in the daytime. As you guys get in closer, it starts to be sunset, and there are lamp poles that start to flicker and fluctuate as the lights seem to come alive as you get close. The ones up ahead are still dark, but the ones around you are lit. And as you guys continue down the street, they light up as if they're sensing your presence and they know that you're there.
Oh, cool. Like proximity lights.
Yeah, huh?
Cool.
Yeah, like they know you're, like they know, like they can see that you're there.
Telissa's gonna run up to one and start trying to inspect it.
Go ahead and roll an investigation check.
I imagine, like, the camera will just pan out and Sauce just running up and down wherever they are just to, like, watch them light up and then go off. And then, like...
That's
exactly right.
We're all just a bunch of cats in a shiny, shiny city.
Uh-huh.
Standing there, arms crossed, just watching, like, those time.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
I got a 14.
Standing right beside you.
Okay. So, as a part tabaxi, you scurry up this pole, and for a second you could have sworn in the flame, in the lights, it is a gemstone that is lighting up and illuminating, but it looks like you get the sense you were being actually seen for a second, and then that fades as you just see what looks like a flame flicker within this gemstone.
So it's got some sort of like camera type technology vibe to it, or like a mirror scrying stone type thingy.
You did not roll high enough to comprehend what.
Comprehend. Okay.
Bertha.
Alright. She's like, her eyes are just darting back and forth trying to figure it out, and it's just like, and she's trying to hold on and take notes.
Archimedes is like, yes, well, up here there is a a very well-known bathhouse that my grandfather used to own, called Brekin Ye Bones. It's right up here, just this way. Come.
How do you bathe your house? And how do you bring your house with you to take a bath?
Oh, it's kind of like tea. Like we like tea bags. Like where when you make tea, and then but we are the tea bag, and that you steep in the water.
Telissa scuttles back down the light pole, and she's like, "Oh no! Like I studied these. These things aren't like houses in the house that you live in them. They're houses in the sense that they're like a structure, and like there's a big bath inside of it, and that's all you do there.
So you don't bathe your house. It's a house in which you bathe your. Okay.
It's a little confusing terminology, but yeah, no, it's a for people and then like living things, and like I guess you could like wash your pet in them, but I guess that would be frowned upon.
I'm gonna make sauce tea. And then I think she wants to run up to the bathhouse.
Houses in your welcomed in.
As you guys get close, there are 2 restaurants still open. One is Memento Patronus. The other one on the other side says Moi Astare.
Remember your patron, and then I can't translate the other one.
You see a gnome and a ruby dragonborn holding hands as they walk inside Moi Astare.
How?
My stars?
Sorry, does it just look like a building? It's just the name. That's any distinguishing features of the building itself.
So Moi Astare is a 2-story restaurant.
Okay.
The signpost says Moi as the first line, Astare as the second, and underneath that is a symbol for an oyster. You just see an oyster's, like a full oyster shell. And then over on Memento Patronus, you just see a flagon.
Oh,
because it's a bar.
Okay, all right. Well, I think we have our quick status check of our greater inventory. So do we still travel with carts?
You still do have 2 carts. Archimedes and Kels can take the wagons to Brekin Ye Bones.
Okay.
If you guys are hungry.
Yeah, we can. All right. Well, maybe we need to get our carts over to Brekin Ye Bones, and then maybe we can get ourselves a drink, and then before we head out of town, we can bed down and make ourselves into tea, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds like a plan.
That's gonna be a weird flavor tea if we're all making tea of ourselves.
I feel like I have an earthy kind of taste, you know?
Right, because I feel like everyone has a different
has
their
Little spicy.
own unique flavor, so that would be a weird tea flavor.
We could be the fruit punch of tea.
It's gonna be like, maybe it'll be like muddy spice. I don't know. It'll be, but you know what? Maybe I should go. You know what? When this is all over, maybe we should start a perfume business. We just make ourselves tea and sell it. You think people would buy that?
Totally.
That would be crazy though. If that would be only in a fantasy world could somebody sell bath water, right? Like that's. All right, let's keep going. All right, come on. And we'll if we can send Kells and them to secure the carts, I would like to begin the process of carousing. So I take in the town.
Okay.
Yeah, I browse the town.
I browse the town.
Yes.
One of the key central buildings that Vulcan would have noticed on his way in would have been that there is a giant palace made of almost like each building was made of a single ruby.
Ooh.
And this is like it's like I said, it's a palace.
This is incredible. I tell you, I've never seen such a large uncut before.
Oh, it's been cut and polished, but it's not like multiple pieces of ruby.
Is it a massive slab? Is it a giant slab of ruby?
It's a giant fucking ruby that looks like it could house a dragon.
Man.
What would happen if you licked it?
Well, maybe it'll melt your tongue.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I don't think I like that.
Well, because like I've heard of like if you lick frozen things, your tongue will stick to it. So that I feel like this is gonna be the opposite, right? Maybe or hot water bubbles and it'll bubble your tongue. Ooh, that's worse.
That's worse, yeah.
So, as you enter this, are you guys going in Moya Stare or into Memento Patronus?
Oh, man.
Or splitting the party?
I think food sounds kind of good.
We can do one and then the other.
Yeah, both.
We have enough time.
The answer is
Telissa's
both.
like 2 seconds away to running to go find this ruby palace.
As Vulcan's describing it, you're just like, oh my god, I need to see this.
Yeah, she's be bopping from side to side, and you could just see she looks like she's about to like take off like a rocket.
Hey, aren't you
If you
hungry?
want to let Telissa run off, you guys can definitely do that. That is an option. But, so show of hands, who's going into Moya Stare?
Man, I feel like Vulcan would go into the pub first, but I want to go into the other place. But I suppose he would probably. What time of day is it?
It's dinner time,
Dinner
basically.
time? Oh no, we're
Not
gonna
like
go eat.
Sunset,
We're gonna go eat.
sun
That's
is
all I
starting
need
to
to do
set.
here.
Let's go eat.
Let's go eat.
Okay.
Can't fight on an empty
So,
stomach.
we've got Vulcan and Sauce going in to go eat.
Oh, cute.
Who else is going to go eat
All
with them?
date night.
Are they holding hands yet?
I.
Mhm.
How are they? How are they? How are they holding hands, Jenna?
With both hands? Not like both hands.
Like ring around the room. They're just standing.
No, make sausage possible.
Go on.
I feel like Sauce would have tried that at first, and she's like, no, this is too impractical.
You did that back in Paseo Norte. It's fine.
Yeah.
Where is Conrad going? I'll do this one by one then. Are you going to go get dinner with Vulcan and Sauce, who are holding hands walking into Moya Stare? Or are you going to go get drinks at Memento Patronus? Or are you going to go with Archimedes and Kels as they go to Brekin Ye Bones?
But if all of us get food, we can all try everything on the menu. It's better this way.
I don't want to interrupt the date night.
Oh.
You can get your own table.
I know what date night looks. Yeah, but it's still like, oh, we got vultures over and over us type of thing. Nah.
Well, no, it's no
Going
man.
for drinks.
It's not like that.
No, I think we should. It's strategic fooding. Yeah.
Come on,
Science.
come on, man.
Food science.
It's all right.
We're gonna go with food.
Yeah.
Food for Conrad. All right. Jaden. Where's Jaden
No
go?
peer pressure whatsoever.
None.
Yeah, Jaden's gauging everyone's interest because if we split up, she wants to do something so that we're not in trouble when we're split up.
Is
So-
Jaden hungry, or does Jaden want a drink or a massage
I think
and a
Jaden
bathhouse?
Jaden always wants all of those things.
I was gonna say she always wants her goose touched.
Yeah.
Always wants those goose touched.
I think she is probably hungry more than anything.
Okay. So
Hunger.
Conrad and Jaden are getting a table. Vulcan and Sauce are getting a table. Telissa, the other four have already entered the building. Archimedes and Kels are both gearing up to take the wagons and go, where is Telissa going? And she is not having to report to anybody or tell anybody where she's going.
Whoa, why you say it like that? What, is going rogue? Who is she? Wait, what the
Telissa's gonna
fuck?
do some shenanigans!
Telissa
She's
to
going
the-
rogue.
Telissa to
She's-
the Ruby Palace.
She's gonna sneak along like she's watching with Arch and Kels, but we all know Kels is gonna be like, this little bitch thinks she's sneaky, but she's gonna I have a feeling gonna ultimately let her just go along because she's never had her own adventure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I
Yeah.
see you. I see you. Let's
Yeah.
go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Alright?
So she's gonna fasten the cloak of the Archmage that she got as a gift and just kind of like hug it closer to like, she's like, okay, I can totally do this, like kind of trying to console herself as she's trying to break free.
Okay.
Do I see her breaking free?
Perception check with disadvantage. You have your back to her. And she's following Archie and Kels right now.
Yeah. 17.
Yes.
That was with disadvantage?
Yeah, 27 was the first one.
Holy
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, you're the
Telissa.
mom of the group. God damn.
Telissa, I'm gonna need a stealth check from you real quick.
Natural
God
19.
dang.
As you break away from Archie and Kels.
Pitter patter, pitter patter.
It's not
Please,
too close
please.
to call number for me right now. I could go either way.
Oh my gosh. 16.
16. Okay. Jaden, you're able to see her as she like puts her cloak up and thinks she's being slick, but she's going with it looks like she's going with Archie and Kels towards Brekin Ye Bones, because Ruby Palace is the other way.
I'm going to do something I haven't done before. I'm going
Damn.
to.
I feel like this is a kid trying to sneak out and is almost getting caught.
I mean, like, it probably would have done it to Kels and Archimedes anyways. But I will, like, extend myself slightly, making these, like, tiny little Jadens. These tiny little, like, jelly Jadens. And they will run towards them and, like, jump on. And I am establishing a telepathic link to them. That we can, let's see, roll for a number of hours. 6 hours. For 6 hours, I can have established communication. They can talk telepathically to me, and I can talk to them. We can receive messages requiring no actions as long as we're within 1 mile of each other.
Okay. So, Telissa, you are off with Archie and Kels for the moment. Sauce and Vulcan with Conrad and Jaden. You guys enter Moi Asare. There is a little gnome, little gnomish female with blonde hair tied back in a ponytail, dressed in a gray apron, but the clothes she has underneath can only really be described by 2 words, and that is Jamatra Couture. The clothing is so bright and glittery, it looks like they took gemstones, turned them into actual threads, and weaved clothing out of it. She is currently wearing something that glimmers. At first glance, you think it's an emerald, but then you realize it's a little darker. It's actually Savarite. And her eyes... Now, Conrad, you've been hanging around Archie. Archie has normal eyes. He's a normal gnome. However, this gnome, her eyes are apatite. They are refracted and cut like a gemstone in that light teal color.
What, she got contacts?
No, these are her eyes.
Interesting.
What in the fuck, Knuckle?
It looks like natural refraction of eyes.
Or
I know what eyes look like. It don't look like that.
Yeah, no.
Maybe
Where do you guys want to sit? I'm thinking like a booth would be
Welcome
nice. Right?
to the Moist Oyster! Thank you so much for coming on in. We appreciate your business.
You're shiny.
Thank you. I am
You're welcome. Thank you.
so happy for the compliment. Please sit wherever you like. First meal is absolutely free. I don't recognize any of you. Absolutely free for the first meal.
Oh, well, that's mighty hospitalitious of you.
Wait, so if we come in with a bunch of different disguises, do you just give people more food?
Oh no, honey, we can see through those.
But what if they're really good?
Oh, then they are god tier and they deserve it.
Okay.
Oh.
Sauce is definitely gonna try to
Oh.
figure out a way. Just not to get one
That's-
over on
that-
the
no.
just to see if she can.
No, that's gonna be.
Sauce
No,
with
I got
mustache.
it. That's gonna be our date later because
Yeah.
Vulcan has disguise kit proficiency. Okay.
Perfect. I love this so much.
Okay.
Actually, I have the disguise kit as well, just for shits and giggles.
I can be a
I mean, I
puddle.
can turn into animals, so.
As you guys enter, you see a group of 5 or 6 ruby dragonborn off to the side in a corner booth. There is a couple more of variations of gnomes. That couple you saw from earlier walk-in is there, and a lot of these gnomes all have different colored gemstone coloration of their eyes. They're not all the apatite. Some of them are tanzanite, that like deep, that blue color. You got some lapis, some sapphires. There's some diamonds, all that kind of stuff. But everyone in here is wearing that bright Jamatra weave.
Oh,
And it is glitzing off the lamps, but no one seems to be bothered by the extra lights.
I need to get some of that drip. It's like make a mental note. It's like get drip from here.
And
how
they
how can you tell? What does the inside of the restaurant look like? What is is the furniture made of gemstones?
So the tables are like geode tables. So they took a section of geode, like right out the middle of the geode.
Cool.
And
That's
then
really
they
cool.
took the top and bottom, the curved parts, flipped them upside down, and those are your seats. So the high tops are for the larger races, but then the ones that are right on the floor are for the smaller races, like the gnomes. So you can get lifted chairs or not, and you actually see a single ruby dragonborn get up, and after he gets done and he's walking out, his chair drops down to the low height, so that anyone who needs to can sit on it and adjust the height.
Neat. Cool. So the
Auto magical.
Interesting. Cool.
Yeah,
Okay.
I love this fucking restaurant.
Okay, all right. Well,
The walls of this place look like it is a sheet of pearl. It is just that. It is a pearlescent pearl coloration.
okay.
With behind they have a bar top that you can sit at.
Mhm.
Doesn't have alcohol behind it, but behind it is a reflective black pearl glass that reflects back everything that's looking out at it.
Cool. Okay. All right. Well, yeah, no, I think this table here will do. And what do people like usually get? Like, what's the most popular thing on the menu?
Oh, well, you have not lived until you have tried. Well, it's the special. It's the moister oyster.
Oh, what, like?
Where what we do is we get our biggest oysters we've got. We bring them out. You keep the pearls.
Ooh.
And you cook it right here. This right here in the middle, and she points to the center of the geode table. And she just puts her hand over it, and you see a flame lick up.
Ah, like a hot rock.
Sounds like a hot pot.
If you cook it right here, it's hot pot moist oyster. And we have dozens of sauces for you to choose from. It is delicious.
That's how do you have dozen of me?
Is your name Sauce?
Yeah.
Oh, well, it's not dozens of you, honey. It is a bunch of flavors that you can dip your oyster meat into.
Yeah, dip that meat. Yeah. And it's a date night. Yeah.
Like,
And I'm third wheeling it.
A flavor before.
Audience, the way my face just crumpled. You couldn't see it, but I failed face save and just my face just crumpled.
They both simultaneously just faced and then leaned.
And I'm over here trying not to make so many innuendos to ruin dates.
So, are the four of you at the same table, or are you guys splitting two tables?
Yeah.
No, because
It's one table.
One table, four chairs. Okay.
Yeah.
Like, Conrad, we make
Telissa's over there trying not to. Yeah, we need to. Hold up. We are not going to the bathroom in the moist oyster. I'm sorry. There is a time and place for that, good madam.
I meant like group tables.
Okay, that I can do.
They can have their.
All right. Well, I'm
Turn
excited.
invisible.
I'm excited to try this out. This sounds tasty. I've never had oysters before.
4 specials?
I mean,
Okay.
yeah, I'll have.
I want a pearl.
I'll have one. Yeah.
I want the biggest one you got.
Extra large special. Got it. You just see her write DB special.
Telissa, put your eyes away.
And writes writes DB special for Conrad, regular special for Sauce and Vulcan, and a regular special for Jaden.
I'll take it.
Goes back, submits the ticket. You see a fire ganassi back there just cooking and flaming everything up to loosen up the oyster to peel it. And that fire ganassi brings it back out, sets one in front of each of you, and Conrad, this oyster is twice the size of Vulcan's head.
Whoa.
So it's like 4 eyebrows.
Man.
I couldn't resist, brother. I'm sorry.
This is about a 2-foot long oyster for that Conrad is about to crack open and eat. Vulcan, Sauce, and Jaden, yours is about a 13 or 14 inch, somewhere in between the 12 and 14 inch oyster. These are fucking
Make sure you use those hands.
huge.
It's kind of like a giant egg. It's kind of like an ocean egg, a little bit.
Oh, it's something.
Yeah.
And
What
so
can
you guys
I
are sitting at the table.
have you guys scooted off to a second table, or are we still at a shared table?
Still at the shared table, I think.
Okay.
Yeah,
The sauces in question. There are many sauces, are there not?
Oh,
for the food.
yeah,
for
of
the
course.
food. So like, can
Of course,
could
you want all of them?
Could you indulge me in a couple flavors? What they might be, what they are.
I'll just bring them all.
Okay, all right.
And he heads back, and you just see a plate float out
Mhm.
with a little spectral hand underneath that just levitates and drops it down at your table. On there's about 15 or 16 different sauces.
Okay, all right. Cool.
Some of them you recognize from from your time at Paseo Norte. They look like salsas and stuff like that. You see a couple that look like a barbecue-styled sauce. In Earth terms, that would be like you see North Carolina Q. You see the actual like Texas barbecue. There's a couple of rubs that you can use.
I think so. If like we're all sitting in a circle table, I think Vulcan's a little. He would probably stand up and like try to get a good overhead view of like is it boiling in the pot, and then there's kind of sauces all around, or is it on a cart off to the side? You get what I mean? Like this,
It's on your
it's
table.
on the table. Okay, all right. I think Vulcan would kind of stand up and take a look over at like the table, kind of appraising the situation, and then go, man, I can't find it.
I'm looking underneath the table. What am I looking for?
I can't find my sauce, and
I'm right here.
and I think as his
She hits her head.
his as you stand up and ping your head, it kind of chuckles, and his hand will grab yours and look at you and say, "Oh, you're right. Here she is."
It's just beaming. Sauce is beaming. Little excited tippy taps. But like, she's sitting, so I imagine she just looks like she's like wiggling.
And then I'm going to look for the spiciest sauce on the table.
It's also right there in your hand.
That's why it's on the table. Cool.
Are you guys starting an only sauce? Is that what I'm hearing?
There's a moment where, like, for some reason, I just picture, like, this fake creature, that sauce, getting, like, no, I am on the table, like, you get, like, all right, here.
Jaden
But
for
there's fire on
100%.
the table, so sauce is probably
Right.
100% Jaden for like 3 seconds is like, is he gonna propose? And it's like, oh, okay, no, they're not that far. Like,
We feast, I think.
Save that feasting for the camp, bro.
Save that for after the massage.
I'm sorry. Hello? Hello? I looked to another window. And my eyebrows reacted before my ears and my face.
Okay. So, you guys are talking amongst yourselves as you guys are eating your oysters, and we're going to cut to Telissa. Telissa, Kels saw you.
Yeah, she did. Yeah, she did.
And it's okay. I needed some time with him, with Archie anyway. And she gives you this wink.
She's gonna be okay, I love you, bye!
Go off and explore the town. It's fine. You don't get out much, I'm sure.
Is it busy, or is it a quiet town? Because it's around dinner time, so I imagine maybe possibly quiet because everyone's eating? Like, what?
It is quiet right now. A lot of people are either at home eating, or they're in a restaurant eating, or you do walk past a food stall that's on the outside selling ramen. that it says ramen with an image of a bunch of various colored dots above it that are just glittering,
Yeah.
like little gemstones. The lights coming off the lamps are making the coloration of these rocks, of these pebbles, glitter and dance and change color.
I'm gonna go up and be like, hi, can I get like a snack size or like your smallest size, like whatever you have that's the tastiest, that is really good, that people usually order. Yeah, I'll have that.
To go cup, got it. Just makes you a cup of noodles.
Yeah, because she wants to remain agile, but she is hungry.
Would
She doesn't want to be weighted down.
Would you like glitter?
I mean,
Would you like
is that even a question? Yeah.
Okay. Reaches down, pulls out a set of 5 different gems you can choose from: ruby, sapphire, emerald, topaz, and diamond.
So this is kind of has like this taken aback look, like I'm supposed to choose.
Yes. Choose.
Yeah, she's overwhelmed. She can't pick. She's like, whichever is your most popular.
Ah, good. Grabs the emerald, and grabs looks like a cheese grater, and just grates this emerald over top of your cup of noodles. Takes a pair of chopsticks, stirs it up. There you go.
Thank you. She's gonna pay the man, and then she's gonna like immediately saunter off.
You just got glitter ramen. You just got sparkle ramen. Congratulations.
Yeah. And she's not gonna even think about, this could have weird side effects, maybe not. She's just gonna eat it. She's not gonna even think about it. Yep, because that's the...
Was this some like Mother Russian dude?
He had a Russian, an Eastern European.
He had like a
yes.
Slavic accent, yeah.
Because I'm picturing like really big, tall dude serving itty bitty ramen to itty bitty child.
Yeah, it was probably quite the visual.
He was a very large, robust human with a solid brown beard. But middle of the night, Telissa didn't ask what he looked like, so.
And there was food, and she was paying for it, and that's all that mattered.
Man behind the stall. Don't look at the man behind the stall. And
we listen, we don't judge.
following Vulcan's directions, you had doubled back and you were headed back to the Ruby Palace. Make a perception check as you get back to the Ruby Palace.
That's a 15.
15. Alright. So, with a 15, you are going to see that there are a pair of Ruby Dragonborn guards in this same Gematria weave, but theirs looks like ruby. They've got silver shoulder pauldrons, and they have silver weaponry standing at the gate to the Ruby Palace.
Ooh, okay.
Above them is a bronze placard with what looks to be a ruby dragon inlaid in it. Expertly crafted from a single ruby.
Okay.
The guards are not reacting to you at the moment because they're sort of used to tourists.
Yeah.
But they're standing there very much like you would expect the stereotypical like British guard.
Yeah. Do the doors look like open, or you said they're closed? Like,
It's not doors.
A
It is
gate.
like a silver wrought iron styled gate.
yeah. So it's closed, and they look like
At the moment.
okay. Telissa's gonna like stand straight up, roll her shoulders back, clear her throat, confidently walk up to the guards and be like, "Hello, I am Telissa, the archaeologist. I have recently gotten into town. I've been traveling on my way to Taliva on orders of behalf of the King of Lyria. I was interested in inspecting your library for any information on the Goliaths located in the area surrounding Karst's Keep. May I enter?"
What? They start to laugh. They point behind. They both point behind you. Not sure who you're talking to specifically, so both of them react in unison and point behind you.
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to look at one of them specifically, the one on the left or the one on the right, or neither of them?
I think she's kind of looking at neither of them and just staring straight ahead at the gate. Her head kind of like a little hunch, like elevated to
You hear them.
feign confidence.
You hear them speak in harmonious unison, where they say, "The library is on the other side of town. If you turn around, they'll be happy to help you, but they close in an hour."
Huh.
And they go back to standing at rest.
Interesting. Telissa's just gonna be like, I mean, she's gonna think to herself, I mean, they probably have visiting hours at some point. It's probably useless. She's just gonna like, okay, turn around and look like she's walking in the direction of the library, but then she's gonna hook around to inspect the castle out more.
Two things. I need a stealth check and a perception
Hell
check.
yeah. Let's go. Let's go. The rules the
I
rules
said-
are suggestions.
I said shenanigans, did I not?
Well, anyway, I guess
You sure did.
next episode we're gonna have to it's fine.
Bail Telissa out of jail.
Yeah. We haven't done that yet for our group, which sounds like something we would do is bail one of us out of
Yeah.
jail. So I give fuck it, we ball.
What do you need, Eric? You need a stealth
Perception
check
and a stealth.
okay. Okay. I mean, Telissa's got to give someone heart palpitations and a headache. All right.
Not my circus, not my monkeys.
Let's see.
Perception was a 14. Stealth was an 8.
Perception
Oh,
14,
no.
stealth of 8. Okay.
She's getting arrested.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I will say
Oh,
you
no.
do have some items at your disposal.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Oh, Telissa's doomed. That's okay.
Telissa,
Uh-huh.
you see some handholds you think you could use to climb the wall in between two gates. You've got the main gate, and then you've got you've got a side gate on either side of this.
Mhm.
But in between, like the front and west gate, so to speak, you found a place where the gemstone seems to rise out where you have some handholds you could try and climb.
Mhm.
But you don't do the best job of climbing up. I'm assuming you're gonna climb these handholds.
Yeah, she, like, initially her first thought was like, oh, I really shouldn't because I could potentially destroy it and ruin it, and I don't really want to do that. But the curiosity and, like, the adrenaline of being free is totally overriding that shit. So yeah, she's
As it should.
gonna do it.
Okay.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Okay. I need an athletics check to climb the wall.
I got a nat 1.
Oh no. Oh no. You
no.
I
you
don't-
you
I
fool.
don't even make it over the wall.
No, every child when they go through the rebellious phase has to have this moment. Okay.
She doesn't even make it over the wall.
I know, you're gonna be one of those scared straight kids. Like
Climb the
this
wall.
is it.
I'm gonna get stuck up there like a cat.
You climb. You are a cat. You start to climb the wall. You then see three gnomes with pikes. Walking across the top of the wall. Two of them see you, point their pikes down. Get off!
Telissa's just like,
Entrances only!
entrances only?
Yes! And the other guard points. Both guards take one hand each, so that they both still have their blades pointed at you.
Mm-hmm. But then
As
point.
they both point towards one of the other two entrances. These blades are not made of metal. They are made of sharpened ruby.
Ooh. Ooh.
Oh, hey, cool. That's neat. Is that Ruby?
And that is what causes you to fall the 10 feet you managed to climb up. Is that? Oh, shit! As you land flat on your fucking back. And they begin continuing on without answering your question.
Ow, that hurt. Yeah. She's just laying there questioning her life decisions for a hot minute. Okay, so it's that pretty. They probably have visiting hours, but I want like a personal tour, and I feel like Sauce is the only person to do like talk themselves into a personal tour. I think maybe, but like I've spent enough time around her, I could probably do that, right? Like, but like it's also dark and dinner time, so like they don't really want to do that right now. Maybe I should just wait in the morning when I don't have to scale walls. But I really want to go now.
You also didn't ask them for a tour.
I did not.
You
That's
asked
what she's
them
gonna-
to see the library, and the library is...
Alright, that's it. I didn't ask the right question. She's gonna get up and go back to the guards and be like, hi, hello, again. Can I have a tour, please? I would like one for archaeological reasons. Yeah, do you have architects? Are the architects awake? Can I talk to the architects?
These two, again, laugh in unison. The people who built the Ruby Palace are long since departed from this world. However, I will get you the attendant, and the monks of the head monk of Sardior shall take you around the Ruby Palace. Wait here.
Okay, cool. Because climbing that wall was not fun. She's gonna say it very quietly. Climbing that wall was not fun.
2 on the first guard, the one who's contacting, and a nat 20 on the other. The guard who is not working on the contacting of the monk is like, you shouldn't have attempted that. The walls are slippery at night.
Yeah. I mean, I usually start with the best intentions, but then the ideas are not good. Yeah, that's me.
Obviously, had you just asked, we would have let you in, but you mentioned the library, so we sent you where you wished to go.
I thought you guys had a library inside with how massive and cool this place is, so that was my error.
Oh, just wait, you'll find out all about it. As we pan back to dinner.
Ah, man, I didn't expect it. It's a little bit of like a little more of a chewy texture than I was expecting, actually. But on the whole, wonderful. Thank you so much, garçon.
And as you're talking to this mage hand, as this mage hand is picking up the oyster shells,
I try to high five the mage hand.
A second little mage hand spawns out of the pinky to high five you.
Whoa.
Dang. Such class.
All right. So
Such
I
elegance.
what do we think? I guess we'll just after here, take the lay of the town, stop at the kegger next door, walk around, bed down for the night.
Oh, bath and then bedding.
Yeah, right. We gotta get tea. And yeah, sounds good to me. All right, and but this was so nice that they did their first meal free. I feel like I kind of want to do something nice for them. Your incorporeal mage handness. You guys got
the hand turns into an ear.
You guys got like a review book. I'll leave you guys a positive review. This is my favorite restaurant in Brekin, kind of steal. It'll be worth something. I tell you what.
A piece of parchment comes out of the ear and just opens up for you to and a quill pops out from within the paper. That it looks like it's straight up black, like opaline black.
All right, I will write in hard scrawl, like hard blocky letters. This is my favorite restaurant in Brekin, Vulcan Espiritu.
As you finish, that scroll rolls up, goes back into the ear, and disappears.
This was nice.
How big's the pearl?
So the pearls, I'm going to need each of you to roll a d10 for quality of pearl and a d6 for size. D6 for pearl size, d10 for quality of pearl.
Just
Oh, that's a 6
Okay,
on the D6.
good. So you got a big pearl.
9.
And that's a 9.
So 9 qualities, 6
Boy.
size for Conrad, a 4 size for Sauce.
I got 4 on the D10 and a 3 on the D6. Middle of the road.
Like Jaden, you are not really super impressed.
I got a 1 on a D10 and a 4 on a D6.
Vulcan, you didn't know how to find this pearl. Yours were like a finger pearl. So as you started cutting, it just ended up crack. So you ended up with more pearls, but worse quality because you broke a couple because you're not used to having your finger dexterity back.
Man, this is crazy. This is crazy. Thank you for this narration. Thank you. I was just assassinated. I was just assassinated on a podcast.
Find the pearl. Then you broke it.
Did you guys just see that crime that was just going in narrative?
Oh no!
Vulcan has had his first faint, his first knockout.
Due to lack of finger dexterity and strength.
Oh my god, what is this? Abuse today. Okay. Lord have mercy!
Meanwhile,
It's like, he's happy? Knock him down a peg.
Conrad, you got this pearl the size of your palm.
Dope.
That is damn near perfect in shape, color, and size. Sauce, you got... Honestly, let's go with 5 finger-length, finger-shaped pearls. And Jaden, you got a pearl.
I'll just bring my glass jar forward and just put it in. And then push it back in.
It's a large pearl, but for the size of the oyster, it's just what they consider to be a regular pearl. Okay. Anything else you guys wanted to do at dinner? Or did you guys want to move on to Memento Patronus or otherwise?
Yeah, I think it's. I'm
gonna roll to see if it's actually filled me up.
Okay. Do a Constitution saving throw. I think that's fair for full.
On saving throws of 25.
25. You are full. This was a Dragonborn-sized meal. They gave you the Dragonborn special.
Because I was going to order another one.
Yeah.
Nice.
If you wanted to, if anyone wanted to stay for dessert, you guys can. They do have several seafoodish themed desserts, or they sound
sure
seafoodish.
You can handle seafood or dessert, Vulcan?
I
Oh,
mean,
I definitely can.
yeah, no, like I'm pretty sure I can still. I can.
Or you could go to the bar next door.
But no, like honestly, we should order dessert. I'm gonna run over to the bar next door, grab a couple drinks, run back here. It'll be fine.
What if they don't allow outside drinks?
You know what?
You gonna chuck it all at once?
Then I guess I'll drink them all at once. Yeah. Actually, and you know what? I feel like I've been in that position before, where I've been in a holding pen, and it was kind of like a booze pen that I had to drink because I couldn't leave. I can't quite put my finger on it, but I feel like I've been in that position before. It's strange, though.
Okay. Is anyone gonna go with Vulcan to get the drinks? Is Sauce gonna go with him to go get the drinks?
Yeah, because she has a plan to
Understand.
put all the drinks in her bra folding if they don't allow outside drinks.
That's fair. Okay.
Are you just gonna put a straw in your bra?
We're gonna let Vulcan and Sauce leave the building for just a second and let Jaden and Conrad talk for a second. You guys go ahead and have a conversation about whatever's been on their minds. It's been a couple of weeks since you found out that each other was royalty and so on. Jaden, you know that Orcus, the fight with Orcus is coming, all kinds of stuff like that. It's a good time for the royals to have a conversation, I think.
How are you feeling about upcoming, not nuptials, what is that? Like events.
You mean visiting Daddy?
Yeah, visiting Daddy.
It's like an itch you can't scratch.
I want it to go away. Him to just disappear out of every fiber of my being, every thought infiltrating my mind.
Do you have a plan yet on after the rebuilding and the unification and any of that?
The only way I would step in on any level to unify them all would be after I find Vexia. She is my one and only goal. Because after being expelled and seeing comrades who I thought were comrades turn judgmental enemies and so on, I have no need for them. But at the same time, I would see them all unite instead of just warring. Demons and devils both. The bloodshed has to stop. But again, the only way I do that is by having Vexia by my side.
So are you two married? Are you planning on it? Like, when you find her, are you gonna pop the question?
I mean, I did just get a big perfect pearl, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't be
That is not a
pearl.
ring-sized pearl.
No, but it would be very much a ornament of royalty and can be made into a necklace of some cool sort. Another reason why I was going to get more of these and essentially make a bomb-ass pearl necklace to present to her. Fucker. That's where my thought was. So before I leave here, I'm coming back here.
Oh, well, you're definitely gonna be coming somewhere. You're playing a pearl necklace.
And it's a big pearl necklace, so and Jojo's not even here to hear this.
Well, Castamar and the Dragon Tail or the Demon's Tail are practically neighbors if we get rid of Lyria.
I mean,
between the two.
Let's be real, that king would be foolish to make a step outside of his capabilities.
Well, if they try anything, I'll definitely have your back. And I wouldn't be opposed to taking care of the whole kerfuffle with my family. And
I still need to talk with that dragon.
yeah, and being, fixing it, allowing my brother to come back, and then maybe I can come and help you. Be a commander or general advisor, some shit like that.
You would be family. Whatever
Yeah.
position you take is of your choice.
Yeah,
If something like that were to happen, every single person in this group will be family. And I will do everything in my power to make it so that every ounce of pain that they've shed and have borne this entire... Bared?
Thorn.
Words
Yeah.
are hard. This entire time will be washed away.
rain down hell on our enemies. Literally.
I will have the technology to do so if necessary.
Yeah, I look forward to seeing what the future holds for us.
As do I. Because even though my father has been a giant thorn in my side, I picture him being alleviated very quickly.
See about these allies of ours.
Only time will tell.
Yeah.
And at that, we're gonna cut to your ally, Telissa. She's as this this gnome with ruby red hair, the faceted ruby eyes, in a ruby cloak and ruby gi, walks up. You are the one inquiring about a tour of the Ruby Palace? Is that correct?
Yes, that's me. She's like hopping from foot to foot.
You are touched by another. Please come in.
Oh no. She's gonna whisper underneath her breath.
You rolled a 25 on religion.
Yeah. She's gonna have her guard up a little bit just because of that comment. So she's no longer hopping from side to side, but she is looking around curiously.
Okay. So this monk takes you through, and they bring you. They open this 15.5-foot tall door with a single hand. And again, they're a gnome, so they're shorter than you.
Yeah.
Just effortlessly opening this door. And as you walk in, it's empty.
Huh.
With the exclusion of a very large ruby dragon statue in the middle, carved and cut out of a single piece of ruby. And the door closes behind you without anyone touching it. Welcome to the Ruby Palace of Sardior, the god of Brekin, protector of us, and keeper of the gems. You are welcome, for you are touched by his cousin.
His cousin?
For lack of a better term. Divinity is hard to trace and track.
What do you call said cousin? What do you know said cousin's name as?
Well, he has not claimed his rightful name, so we dare not presume their present identity. They could be amongst us today, and no one would know. Besides, he has yet to admit it to himself. They have yet to admit it to themselves. Please, come! Right this way. I'd love to take you on a tour and show you the splendor of Sardior's riches and all that Sardior has to offer.
Okay, can you tell me more about the history of Sardior and how he decided to settle in Brekin?
Well, long ago, Sardior was crafted by the draconic gods Tiamat, the evil one, who is banished from the land of Torsamil. And this monk minor illusions up a 5-headed, multicolored, chromatic dragon. Giant wings. And in all 10 eyes, you see nothing but chaos and fear and malice. And then when they say banished from Torsamil, they close their hands, and the imagery of Tiamat fully dissipates and into like this wispy and ruby-colored smoke. And Bahamut, the kind and just and fair, and you see a simple platinum dragon, one head, one neck, but you get this feel and this vibe and this aura of positivity and goodness and actual justice and just. They handcrafted Sardior from the mountain that used to be here. In fact, the palace was crafted by Sardior's first creation because he handcrafted us. We are of Sardior, we are his ilk, we are his spawn, we are his creation. All of us, the Gem Dragonborns, the Gem Dragons, and the gnomes who attend them. All are welcome here, for all can be blessed by divinity. Is there more you wish to know? Or does that satiate your hunger for historical knowledge for the moment?
For the moment. Yeah.
Well, right this way. Let's continue on the tour. And he goes from this like sober, somber face to actually smiling, and he then takes you through the rest of the palace and shows you various rooms and beds and places that Sardior could stay if Sardior ever came. Tells you about more details about the creation of the peoples here. And then he takes you and escorts you out. Meanwhile, while this is happening, because this was a lengthy process, we're going to cut over to Vulcan and Sauce as they head over to Memento Patronus.
Alright, so like, what do you think? Like, get around for everybody? Or should we have some for ourselves first and then around
What
for
about
everybody?
one really big round? Like a large round thing filled with drink.
Oh, you mean, yeah, like a goblet?
No, like even bigger, like a pitcher.
Whoa, okay. Alright, how about 2 pitchers? And
That's smart, because why would we have 2 hands if not for 2 pitchers?
right, and we, well, we could split a pitcher, and they could split a pitcher.
That seems flawless logic to me.
All right, okay, all right, all right. Let's just check it out, and we'll walk through the door.
Okay. Inside this place, you see it's not as fancy as the Moisture Oyster, not by a long shot. But the same lampposts that are outside, you see those are the lights on the inside of this building. The bar is full, so all the lights are on. And you see a lady behind the counter who has a black cloak on, and jet black hair and opaline eyes. Welcome to Memento Patronus.
Oh, hi. Hello. We just got into town. I'm Vulcan. Nice to meet you.
I'm Sauce.
Newcomers! Everybody, we have newcomers! And the entire bar goes, woo! And just yells and cheers for
I take
you
a bow.
guys.
Oh, nice. This is nice. I like what.
There is nothing in this world like Brekin hospitality.
Nice. Okay, well, this is nice. I like this. I was hoping we could just grab a couple drinks to go, if that's all right. Like, I don't know how it works here.
What size?
All of
Gnomish,
them.
draconic, or something in between?
Okay, I feel like, what is the draconic size? What is that size?
Well, I tap a keg and that's all yours.
Oh shit. Okay. Well, that sounds pretty.
It's ambitious, but there's a lot of shenanigans.
Okay.
that
All
can
right.
happen.
No, sorry. 1 second. Hold on. We gotta. Well, I'm gonna pull Sauce to the side. Like it was like. All right. So with my moxie, I can put like, you know, maybe like a foot's worth of stuff, but like, how much can you with your?
I don't know. I've never tried. I just keep adding to it.
Okay. The thing is we can definitely get one of the kegs, and I think we should. But I also think if we're getting whole kegs, it'd be nice to have one for the road. I guess we could just wheel it if they're kegs, right? But then, like, then we'll just tap it on our own. Excuse me, man. Can we just get 2 kegs on our own?
Oh.
You're just gonna see Sauce start tippy tapping. I have an idea. What if we make a beer cart? What if we make a beer cart? We put the beer on the wheels of the cart, and then we roll around with the beer cart, and it's like transportation and beer all in one.
Oh, are you saying it is the cart is the beer with the wheels?
Yes.
It's almost like
Perfect.
Yeah, no, I agree. I do think that does sound perfect.
And then we can draw eyes on the keg.
You know, is it?
I don't know what this will
Okay.
accomplish, but it will definitely accomplish something.
All right. What? Okay. Is it possible for us to have 2 kegs to go, please? 2 dragon sizes. Two of your most
2
popular
Draconic?
brews of the dragon size.
Oh, you want our most popular?
Yeah.
Popular by local standards or by touristic standards?
Wait, you should get one of each so that there's variety.
All right. No, that sounds reasonable to me. Or 1 each.
Of course. And she turns around.
Everyone's really nice here, but it's like
Walk.
nice in a weird, menacing way, but it's also nice in a nice way.
Right? They do have a little bit of like edge to them.
Walks away, and then next thing you know, you see 2 kegs coming out of the back room with feet.
Even more tippy taps.
And on one, right across the forehead of one, it says glitter beer,
Incredible.
and the other one is
I pour myself a cup of tea.
the other one has the spicy dragon.
Do you sell any silly cups?
Unfortunately, no, we don't.
That would be nice.
However, we do have a special on kegs right now. Buy one, get one half off. So both of these are yours. They will function as you see them until you leave town.
What happens when we leave town?
Oh, the magic just wears off and they can no longer ambulate on their own.
Oh, as in, we'll have to have them all drunk by then?
They
No,
can't do
these-
tippy taps.
These kegs will walk behind you until they are empty.
Gotcha, all right.
Empty or you leave town.
Okay, understood. Hell yeah. Okay, sick. Wonderful.
I want to teach them how to tippy tap. Do you think that I think they could tippy tap?
I think by the end of the night, we could probably get whatever we want to happen.
By the end of the night, you will be tippy tapping.
Oh, I'm already doing that.
All right. Okay, sick.
Well, then that's an easy feat.
What do I owe you?
Oh, it is 1,000 gold per keg, so 1,500.
All right, no worries. And I will fish into my hammer space, my wrist pocket, and drop an appropriate size stack of platinum/gold.
Okay, 15 platinum will be fine. Okay. Well. Pulling out the platinum.
Oh, it's it's just easier.
You have to carry less of it.
It's just easier to travel with less weight, right? So that's all.
Oh, but to even be able to have a single platinum requires special banks.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
No, I don't know. Man, I win all kinds of drinking competitions and
Yeah,
fighting
we were given this.
competitions.
It's not ours. Well, now it's ours, but
She reaches into her cloak, pulls out a piece of paper, and says, "For those who are prestigious enough to carry that much gold, you may wish to have secured locations for an eternal resting place where you never end. And your life will bring light to the peoples forever.
Oh, what are you saying? Like a retirement plan?
Exactly like a retirement plan.
Oh man, I'm more like gig economy. I don't even have a 401k or nothing like that. So,
Yeah.
but like, what? So what? Do you have one? Are you in the plan? Are you in the healthcare plan? Right?
I don't have enough money for that.
Oh, okay. What? So like what? You kick it and then what?
Well, just before death, you return here, and she pulls out a lantern. And as soon as she pulls it up, you see a pair of eyes float towards you, look at you from within the fire, the fire inside the gem, and a smile. The light of your life will illuminate Brekin and bring light to the rest of the people.
Oh,
I'm like so good on that, but thank you for the offer.
all right. Yeah. No, I feel like I'm gonna have a different kind of retirement plan, which is where I will never be killed, right? So
Correct.
I think I'm good, but you've been so hospitalitious, right? Okay, but I'm out of here. All right, thank you. Come on, kegs.
Of course, enjoy Brecken's world-renowned hospitality.
No, I have been. Y'all been all right. You take care now.
Enjoy. And if you change your mind, we'll be here.
As we head out the door.
Edgar! And just turns and turns and talks to a raven that just flew in.
Okay.
And you guys walk out with the 2 kegs.
All right, everybody. Good news.
She did give you a free tap, by the way.
All right,
Nice.
everybody. We got the booze. No worries. Here we go. This is the local, the favorite by the locals and by the tourists. We did not ask which was which, I admit, so we'll have to figure it out. But one is the glitter beer and the other is the spicy dragon.
They're labeled.
Does it say tourist favorite?
No, it just says the spicy dragon
exactly.
and the
that's what I mean.
glitter beer.
But we don't know.
Oh,
We don't
that
know.
part,
We don't
yeah.
know which one is the town favorite and which one is the tourist favorite.
That's fair.
Guess we'll have to try both.
Sounds like we'll have to try both. And I think
Both is always good.
we drink and carouse until it's bathhouse time.
Okay. So after a little while, you guys do go back up. You go to Brekin Ye Bones, and in a hot tub, bathhouse, hot bath, you see steam rising up. They escorted you right back to your rooms. The kegs are following you. And these coming out of the mist, you see Kels wrapped in a towel. After she
And
got
Archie
out of the
with
tub.
a big ass grin.
No, Archie is still in the bath. Sitting in the mist.
Is he dead?
Nope, he's alive. He's grinning, but he's alive. And Telissa, as you came in, Kels gave you a wink as she was headed back to the room to get ready for bed.
So this is just gonna very nonchalantly try and slide into the bath. So, how was dinner?
Good.
Okay, so how was that place? That looked really fancy. Was it cool
Sorry,
as it looked on the outside? Like, tell me about it.
Sorry, really quick. We're in bathhouse? We're in bathhouse? Is this...
You're in the bathhouse, in the bath,
Is-
about to get in the bath.
Is this a co-ed bath?
Yes.
Okay, I was making sure. This conversation's for everybody. We're all butt-ass naked. Okay, I just feel like that context... okay, we're all...
Fearing ourselves.
Sick.
The only one not in this room right now is Kels.
Okay. Alright.
And Archie is wearing a shit-eating grin.
Okay, alright, okay. I scrub myself appropriately before getting into the hot water. Clean off the residue of the day, because I've been drinking. I've been boozing probably for who knows how long at this point. And I think he's got a little rag folded over on top of his head with like a little spa duck on top of it. And he's got the teeniest little hand towel wrapped around his waist. I mean, like a 4-inch seam, like just the itty bittiest, teeniest towel, and just barrel flat and teeny towel, and but he's a baby about getting in the water. I think he's a baby about getting in the water, maybe a little bit. And you know what? It was like tasty, right? But like, I think just what's been more interesting is the people here, right? Like, they have a very particular sense of like welcome and hospitality. I like it though. They're a little funny, but I do like it. I like them quite a bit, actually. They're kind of nice, but like there's something else there, right?
Yeah,
Have you noticed their eyes?
Yeah, gemstones.
Yeah, no, I did notice that. Yeah, it's kind of strange because like I can't tell because they're gemstone eyeballs. I can't tell if they're exactly looking at me because it's just kind of like like all the cuts of the gemstone and the eyeballs, and like they can look at me, they'd be looking at you, and so like. But they're nice. Hey, also they have retirement plans here. I learned so.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Not many places have that.
She used a really weird way to say it, though. The light of your life. I'm like, that's weird. That's very specific sounding.
The light of your life.
Yeah, and then she had a lamp with eyeballs. Surely they're unrelated.
Ooh. Wait. What?
Oh.
Yeah, no, it's true. It was kind of like, but I thought it was more like googly eyes inside like a cup. You think there was real eyeballs? I thought it was kind of like when you put like googly eyes in like a party bag or something, right?
Did she say it like a ha, like I'm just joking, or was she like?
No, it seemed like pretty serious, right? She was like, the light of your life, and then googly eyes and the thing, right?
I think.
Do you think we could get some of those googly eyes for the keg?
Well, no, well, yeah, probably yes, but they won't work once we leave town because they said it'll right. So,
Archie gets out of the bath and is like, I will get right to work on those googly eyes for you. They will follow wherever we desire, and it will be fabulous.
Little splishy splashies as Sauce tippy taps inside the bath.
And Archie goes over, grabs the towel, wraps it around his waist, and walks out.
I think
These are Japanese-style bathhouses.
Check out the library in the morning because there's something I can't place my finger on about this city. Yeah, I think I need to do a little research because I think knowing thy enemy, I mean the place that we're in, is a really good strategy. Yeah. On that note,
accompaniment.
Sure. Yeah. What, Eric? What time is it now? Like.
Probably it was dinner time, so probably about 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock.
The library's been closed.
Yeah. Oh no, I figured. Yeah. I'm just trying to figure out if Telissa's getting sleepy or not.
The two kegs just come over and are they kind of like sit but with their taps out.
When did you guys get pets?
They're drinks.
Yeah, but they act like pets.
Only until we leave the town.
Right, so don't get...
And then we're making a beer cart.
I mean, yeah. I feel like you guys definitely need one because the amount of alcohol you guys drink. Yeah, that makes sense.
And it's a beer
This is so funny to me because I actually have woodworking proficiency that I had this whole time. We're gonna make a Flintstones car. This joke is gonna turn into a Flintstones beer car. Okay.
I love this. So, because the keg is one of the kegs is both kegs actually are sensing the people around. And what has Vulcan been drinking? The spicy dragon or the glitter beer?
I think it's the spicy dragon. He's going for the spicy dragon first.
The spicy dragon. Okay. Out of the front, a cup appears, like an actual full-on wood stein just comes out. The tap rotates and starts pouring, and a piece of wood comes out and almost like an unseen servant type of thing, uses the piece of wood as a tray to bring you over a drink, so you don't have to get out of the hot tub. These are full service kegs.
Cool. Sick.
Anyone else want something?
That's impressive. I'll have what he's having.
Spicy dragon.
Yeah.
Glitter!
Two more, and then glitter comes. So the glitter beer, as the keg turns and the liquid comes out, the liquid glistens, and because you're in this mist of this sauna-like hot tub, the water particles start to glitter too, as this glittery, shiny, multicolored beverage comes out of the tap and fills a stein for sauce. It creates a serving tray and brings you over the glitter beer.
Oh yeah.
Would you believe that I've actually, Jenna has had glitter beer?
Yes.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Obviously.
Just because of the sparkle, Telissa's gonna want a glitter beer. She's like, I want one.
As soon as it detects your even remotest desire for one, it immediately serves you up one.
That's creepy.
But cool.
So the five of you are in the bath. Archie is gone. Kels is gone. It is the five of you. Before you guys settle down for the night, feel free to have your last moments of conversation. And excuse your character to bed whenever you feel like they would be done. Ultimately leaving Vulcan and Sauce in the scene by themselves for the moment.
Yeah, Telissa's gonna just
Converse.
talk about the. I had really good emerald ramen there, so I guess there's this ramen cart. It was so good, guys. We have to get some of the ramen before we leave.
Yeah, but it's not going to be as good as our beer cart. I'm
Yeah.
sure it's lovely.
But I
Beer
mean,
pretty cool.
sparkly ramen.
Sparkly beer on wheels.
But we can have both, so that's even better. Yeah.
Yeah, I think trying out sounds good. I like to get some soup before we head out for the day. But hey man, don't we? You think? Hey, Conrad, man, you doing all right? Like, I know, we
Oh yeah, we're gonna beat your dad up soon.
So like, how I'm ready. Like, I feel good about this personally because I've been boozing, and now I'm feeling all refreshed in this hot tub. And I tell you what, I feel like I could, I'm. He ain't gonna know what hit him, but it's gonna be me. I tell you that. Like, he's not gonna know, but it's gonna be pop, 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 pop. Right? Like, I got him. I tell you, I'm in your corner, man. Just wait.
I'm gonna throw rocks at him.
Oh, yeah.
So you guys see Conrad fully slide down into the bath. He wasn't prior. He was kind of sitting up on the side, almost waiting for his drink, but deciding on whether or not he's actually getting in. I mean, you see essentially the same figure that you guys have been traveling with, but here stands a 6'7", almost a 300-pound, thick, thick-chested and toned arms, toned stomach, not like abs or anything like that, but kind of like you would see for like gladiator style. Excuse me. Slide down in, this is probably the one true time that you guys will actually see everything that Conrad is, with the two small vertical horns in the front. There's no cowl or anything like that to hide it. And then the factor of the horns that sweep back on the side of his head that are still broken, like fully broken. The crystal blue eyes probably shine almost like beacons in the factor of a bath, because it's probably not dark in here at all, but I mean, you've seen a lot of crystal like things along in this entire city, so maybe that wouldn't catch your guys' eye. But silver hair, and he actually lets his hair down, because at this point it would be longer, roughly about shoulder length, but it's the factor of usually he keeps it up almost like a military, what you would see like with the cowl and all of that. Obviously you see the beard and whatnot, but his skin's a dark velvety red mixed with like some deep violet hues here and there. But
I feel like Telissa doesn't have a lot of scars, so she would just kind of be like, did it hurt a lot? Does it hurt now? Like,
he'll sit there and kind of like swirl his drink around in the cup, almost contemplating. And at that point, he'll look up and almost like looking through you guys, like past you, almost like reminiscing, but he's just like that distant, far off stare. It'll be hard to describe the pain that my father inflicted on me before I left my tribe. Imagine, and he's going to look, Sauce and Telissa were the two that asked. Sauce, imagine somebody breaking your horns off, piece by piece by piece, and you feel every inch and every ounce of pain that each of it holds. And he'll look over at Telissa and be like, imagine each hair or scale being plucked and ripped. And at that point, Conrad will put the drink down. And how deep is the water, Eric?
2.5 feet in the middle, but there's a seat around the edge so you can sit and have your arms up and just be comfortable.
Okay, so he'll move forward probably about 2 feet so he can actually fully turn, kind of still be sitting. And at that point, you guys will see like that broad shoulder of a blacksmith swimmer, but you will see few. How did you describe it before, Eric? Ghoulish bone.
It was they were necrotic. They were straight up like bony hands.
You guys will see two giant, what seems almost straight bones, hands, across both of Conrad's shoulder blades, which at that point he'll tell you guys that's how he lost his wings. And that was the mark of the quote-unquote traitor that my father gave me. And it was the only real thing that my father ever gave me.
So the other thing about these scars is that unlike normal scarification, where it deepens the coloration of your skin and does that, these are bone white even 6 years later. So the scar is still looks like it's searing white hot. It doesn't hurt him, but the coloration is still the same as the day it happened. Basically, Orcus used Chill Touch on both wings and sear them straight off and into his body, creating these scars that you see today.
But he still very much remembers that like it was yesterday. So you ask if it hurts. Every single moment of every single day. And that pain's only going to disappear when Ormus does.
We're bringing the pain.
Yeah, beat up your dad.
So that's why you have wings when you get all bloody and big. Because you
I'm
originally
assuming so.
had them.
Yes. I could actually fly. Me, of all beings.
Oh. That's neat.
Hey man, but you gotta be careful with them wings because, like, what if you fly?
Burbs.
Well, yeah, obviously the burbs, right? But also, it's a dwarven superstition, right? Like, if you go too high into the sky, you might not come back down, right? Like, you might just keep going up there.
It's a bird thing.
Fly into the sun.
Yeah, so be careful. You know what? The trusty ground gonna work for me. Cause I tell you what, like this slaps it.
Or you could fly into the moons. That would be pretty cool.
Hey man, can you breathe?
And
I
if it's
think you
more
go to
while they're
Birdland
talking,
before the moon, though. And that's
I'm
scary.
definitely swigging my, like, downing my entire drink. Another one.
Your spicy dragon?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Because that's one of those things where he's tried to let out the true parts little by little by little. Mm-hmm. So that, you know, they all have a true understanding and grasp of origins, but also how we got to where we are currently.
Yep.
And he gonna need a drink.
Well, while Conrad is drinking, is there anyone else who has conversation that they want to have?
Jaden, how you feeling about leaving home? Like, you doing? I know I just left home, but like I know home's still gonna be there, right? But like that's not exactly the same with you, right? Like you went home, but then like I guess what? Like you're not going back?
And I got kicked out. Yeah. I mean, I'll say it's a blow to my ego. I've been sending correspondence back and forth using the book, but I don't know, I felt like an afterthought. Like, it's curious that they seemed like they had no recollection of the correspondence. So it makes me wonder who I've been doing missions for. Maybe my sister. Yeah, I mean, they would benefit her. But
Well, what kind of missions were you doing? You think like they had you just kind of running around out there? Somebody like pulling on your leash or what?
well, I mean, like everything I did have a purpose, like protecting the people. But it wasn't just in Castamar; it was all around. Going to Taliba, I met a bunch of friends. One of my closest associates is a researcher.
Right.
I went to Illyria and helped out around there. That's how I met you guys. I was stationed in the Fire Falls. There's some disappearances going on around there that I was helping solve. A little bit of boozing around, but
Well,
but mostly helping.
Okay, well, it sounds like they weren't all bad, right? Like,
No.
maybe just... You think you'll ever try to, like, fix that?
I mean, I definitely am going to talk to this dragon.
Sure.
Yes, we
Have the
are.
laws changed, but I mean, I feel like having this party, having this taste of freedom, that I know that there's more out there for me than just sitting on a throne dictating to other people how I want things done.
Yeah.
Sitting is the worst.
Yeah, and
That one is
besides,
the best.
you can put your throne anywhere. Like, you find a chair, right? Like, you can just plant that chair down and be like, this is my throne. and then dictate wherever you are, right? Because if you like, listen, I understand you royal types, right? But like that's who you like. It's in you, right? Like you are the boss, right? Like you put your throne wherever you want, is what I'm saying.
Or you can set it on fire.
Or you can set it on fire. The people are what's important. Everything else is just materials, resources. But the people are what's matter the most. Yeah, I'm happy with her being on the throne. That's less math I have to do.
All right, cool. So, all right. Well, what's gonna be when this is all over for you, huh?
Adventuring around. I wouldn't mind helping Conrad with his dilemmas.
Okay. All right. Cool. Little cooperation. Little civic duty. I like it.
Maybe a little conquest.
Okay. All right. Well, okay. Let's go. Exciting.
Go to the north, or take over Illyria. One of those.
Conrad will chuckle at that and glance at her and be like, "We will very much have some interesting adventures after this."
Yes, very much so.
But then he'll look up at everybody, and this is kind of one of those last things, because the alcohol's hitting him. He's going to look at everybody and essentially ask them one by one, "Are you sure you want to do this?" Because he'll look at Vulcan and Sauce and be like, "There's no reason to give up a budding flame."
Oh, well.
And then he'll look back at
We're not giving anything up.
Yeah, what the fuck?
I've never wanted to meet up with Dad more.
The only thing we're giving up is this fucking ass beating.
Yeah.
Oh, don't make me laugh. No, that hurts.
The only problem is we can't do it twice.
Well, hold on. They're doing these retirement plans in this town. Maybe we can bring him, beat his ass a second time.
But everyone here has dreams and aspirations. Nobody need give up, or at least risk giving that up.
I think it's in for a penny, in for a pound, man. We're not gonna cut you loose at this stage. We're with you the whole way.
You can't offer me an ass kicking and then take it away from me. I'm always down to rumble.
Oh, I would have loved to have you back in the
Raising some hell. That's what I'm good for.
I don't know what tomorrow leads, but as it stands right now, everyone in this bath and everyone in this room is kin to me.
Don't.
So whether it be across the 9 hells or any other plane of existence, if you need me, call.
Yeah, man.
And he'll take one big ass chug to another drink.
Roll Constitution saving throw.
24.
You pass, but you are still tired.
And at
You're
that
not
point,
drunk, but
he'll excuse himself.
I do have something that I would like to give everyone before we depart.
As he slides back in the water.
I'll ooze over to my pile of stuff that I have let loose, taking out a bag of holding. I take out braided bracelets that have compasses all in them, and I pass them out to everyone. These are bands of lost and found, or found and lost. Will always be able to know in what direction each other are, so that we may never be lost from one another. Never truly lost, anyways. also have these, which I start pulling out stuffed animals.
Well, you're gonna
Oh my
synthesize that up.
goodness!
I pull out a dragon.
Roar!
Vulcan. I pull out a unicorn for sauce. Let's see. I'll pull out a Tarrasque for Conrad. I think the owlbear completes the set.
Okay.
Do the
Yeah.
owlbear.
I feel like Elbow.
You cuddle them when you sleep, and you get more HP back. Are you?
Cool.
And I think last gift for this.
Jaden just whipping out all the Sugar Mama gifts.
Love it.
She really is.
All the comfort stuff, and I got socks for everybody to wear.
I'm gonna be so slippy slidey with these.
When you put them on and you rest with them, they make you feel well rested.
Hell yeah, well rested.
Sugar Mama got money, and Sugar Mama bought shit.
And I pull out another like small bag, and then I'm like, no, I'll save these for later.
Oh no, now I'm curious.
I got plans for these ones.
Okay. And at that, I assume Jaden and Conrad get up and they leave to go to their respective sleeping quarters.
Telissa's gonna scuttle out and be like, wait, Conrad, I have a thing I wanted to talk to you about. Yeah, so you just see Telissa trying to like scuttle behind, and she's like, so she looks very, very like, I don't know, self-conscious in this aspect about like mentally, and she's mentally preparing herself what she's about to say, and she's hugging this stuffed animal, trying to comfort herself. She's like, Conrad, do you know anything about Sylvain being a celestial, a god? We know he's possibly not from this world, maybe? Like, do you know anything, like, along those lines? I don't know. I got some weird information tonight, and it's kind of making me question everything I know about him. And, yeah.
I had never met Sylvain prior to him showing up at my trial. But my father had always described him as a certain being. My father was summoned to this plane to battle a being called Equishay. And when the beings who summoned my father basically regretted, which doesn't surprise me, regretted bringing my father to this plane, they brought others. Zariel, fallen angel turned archdevil, Moloch, and that is where battles across the entirety of Demon Guild took place. Now, my father, being the deceitful one that he is, always painted this Equishay being as the bad one, or the villain in the story, or the purest of all enemies, which is rich coming from my father. being who he is. Sylvain, I cannot tell you if he actually is this Equishe being. I can only tell you what I have seen and experienced. I was choosing death in the face of my father, and Sylvain stepped in. Do I owe him the gratitude and respect of that? Absolutely. Because I would not have the chance to take my father out of this existence without it, or see my love again. What I saw when Sylvain saved me is a mithril type dragon. Bluish, silverish, something that would look almost heaven or heaven-like. That is the form that he showed me to save me. Anything that my father described to me told me of nothing of that sort. Now, do I know we are both indebted to Sylvain? Yes, for one reason or another. And he has even said that we are those that he wishes to have or use for whatever purpose. In my case, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. In yours, I could not say. From the pieces that I have seen, I know that you have lost a great deal from some far-off history. I question Sylvain just as much, but this is where I'm also using him to end my father. So me and him are using one another. Don't ever not question. But as far as I can tell, he has at least on some level been helpful and made our lives, or have given our lives, a second chance. Which is nothing to scoff at. But you are an inquisitive one, especially for being so young. You are more intelligent than you give yourself credit for, albeit a little clumsy.
Yeah, I fell off a wall earlier tonight.
I don't even want to ask how that happens.
I'm not gonna say, so don't even bother.
But it was probably something that you shouldn't have been doing because curiosity got the feline.
I'm not saying nothing.
Bleed the fifth, and it cuts in place without the Fifth Amendment.
That's why I went with that one. I'm not saying nothing. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm getting to the point where, yeah, I can try and get all of these answers to all these questions, but then it's like, what is my heart telling me? What is my brain telling me? What do I feel? And that's it's hard, you know, because
The brain can be clouded.
Yeah, and the heart can be misguided. But for the longest time, felt like my decisions weren't my own, and I just had to comply and just to be obedient. And I feel like you guys have shown me that I don't have to choose that. I don't have to go that direction.
No, you don't. And every single one of us will fully have your back in that aspect.
In fact, Sylvain said as much, that was his desire just a couple days ago.
Sylvain did mention that. You may be young, but you are still just as much a part of this team and family, and just as important. You are your own, and you always will be. Not even Sylvain, Orcus,
or any other being, whether it be high or low, can take that from you.
Yeah, that's been, I guess, finally coming through clear now. Thank you. I appreciate you sharing that bit of information with me.
You're welcome. Hopefully, it gave you some type of peace.
Yeah, definitely another perspective to consider.
But please, if anything else, remember this. You will always be the weaver of your destiny. At that point, he will put his hand down, and he means to go for her back, but her being so small ends up being like...
Her head.
Yeah, it's basically the back of her head. As he says that last bit.
Okay.
I am happy to have you as a comrade.
As all of that happens, right outside Conrad's room, Conrad dips back into his room for the night. Jaden's already passed out over in where the girls are sleeping.
Mhm.
And
deflated.
what thoughts are going through Telissa's head as she wanders around this bathhouse and massage spa? What's
I
she
think
thinking about?
The first thing that comes to mind is like she's shocked in the sense that, you know, they're both in worlds that they're not originally from, and the initial public response was kind of like backlash or non-welcoming. So she's very like kind of stuck in that thought, and without her curious nature, it seems like she gets the sense that she would also be like cold and offstandish like how he is, but she's so curious that kind of overrides it. She kind of understands him in that sense, but also like she recognizes that it sounds like coming into that situation, that person could experience an immense loss, and being, you know, she doesn't even know how old he is, but potentially that millennia years old, you know, there's connections you can make that could end up having a lot of people close to you that you end up losing due to whatever reason. So like she's kind of pondering all of these theories, just trying to understand a little bit better. But then at the end of it, she's just like, well, but like Connor didn't say Sylvain is Equichet, or, you know, but he got the impression. So this is all just speculation, I guess. I don't know.
And when Telissa goes to sleep, even though it's been a relaxing day, you have a hard time and a very restless sleep.
Yep.
And with that, you guys head out of Brekin, about to continue on your way onto the rest of the way to Talliva. Hello, heroes! Eric here. We hope you enjoyed this week's episode of Somebody's Heroes. If you did, be sure to follow us over on Spotify or wherever you get your podcasts so you don't miss the latest chapter. Got a favorite moment, a fan theory, or just something to say about the episode? We would love to hear from you in the comments. And we hope that you'll join us next Tuesday as we march closer to the fall of Talliva.